Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first video, so I'm definitely excited, but excuse, this is my first video, so don't judge. Today we're going to be doing 3 cute hairstyles for short hair. I would say layered because, well, excuse the fact that I really need a haircut, but my hair is pretty layered, like starting off like in the front. It's definitely, going on a bit of a slant here. I'm sure you could still do these hairstyles if like you didn't have layered hair, and if it was all this length or whatever. It's just not gonna look exactly the same as it's gonna look when I do it here. They're all pretty simple, but some parts can be difficult, I will say. But don't worry, we're gonna go through every single step. So here's everything you're gonna need. I'm grabbing it all from over here, so ignore me. A hair straightener. I guess you could use a hair curler too. I'm not gonna use this today since I'm going to be immediately taking it out to do another hairstyle, but if I was keeping it in and I wanted it to stay all day. Brushes, a slick brush, a regular brush, ew, disgusting, comb, and like an edge brush. Gel, hair ties, mini hair ties, and 2 clips. We're gonna start off with a bun in the back with like the bangs in the front. First, you're gonna wanna part your hair. I'm gonna look so crazy in these next few parts. My hair's a little greasy, so I was like, I figured this would be the best video to do starting off because I'm gonna wash it anyways, but I always side part my hair for this hairstyle. You don't have to. I'm assuming you can do it with the middle part as well. It's just not gonna look the same, like I said. But if you're trying to achieve the look that is gonna be on the photo in the thumbnail, definitely follow all the steps that I'm doing. Pick how big you want your bangs. So this part's important because like if you want this much bangs, then like take a big chunk out. But if you only want like a small little like curl, then only take a small little curl out. But usually I take like, I need my mirror, hold on. Usually I take like a decent chunk like up to the ear. So like right, I want to say here. Straighten it out. It takes a few tries. So that's good for me. It's pretty straight. That's a decent amount of bangs, I feel like. And this is why I say, like, if your hair is longer, it's probably not going to look exactly the same because, like, this piece is short for me. These pieces are long, but that part goes in the bun anyways. So I guess it really doesn't matter. My pinky is, like... Then I take this piece here and I do the same thing. Just this piece isn't going to be in the bangs. This piece is going to be, like, just going behind the ear. We're going to take a hair tie. I already have one. And you're gonna brush all your hair up into the bun. All right, so I pretty much have a good handful of everything in the back. I'm gonna open my gel and I kind of just like tap the brush in there. So like I'm literally just gonna like dip a little corner in and then let me make sure this is out of the way. And then I'm just gonna brush literally everything over again, just so it's smooth and not, bumpy. If I do a lot of hair videos, you guys are gonna see that a lot. That's literally like a big birthmark on my head. So if you guys see this bump on my head pretty frequently, just don't say anything because I already know. That's pretty much good, I want to say. It's pretty smooth as I'm going to be able to get it with that brush. I'm not going to be able to get it to look any smoother, at least with that exact brush. So I'm going to put in the hair tie and tighten it, obviously. Then I got my big crusty broom. I'm gonna take this little edge brush. It's really disgusting and like full of gel, so please ignore that. But and then I kind of just do everything over again. So then you have like that is what you're looking at. Grab another hair tie and you're gonna squish. This is how I do it, at least. You could do like wrapping around, you can do however you want. This, since my hair is short, is how I get it to be so big. So you're gonna squish your bun up, and it takes a few tries sometimes. I don't always get it on the first try, but I literally just squish it and then wrap it around like a million times till I get some sort of contraption at the top. I could work with this, so I'm gonna leave it, but if you don't like it the first time, take it out, do it again, however many times you need. But I'll just like curl these pieces or tuck them in or whatever until I get it to look how I want it. So now you have this. Take this brush again, or you can use the small one. I just use this one for the first second, and then I'm gonna switch to the small one again. But I keep this piece out by my ear because I like to curl it. But I'm gonna brush with some gel again and put that piece behind my ear. And then I'm gonna take this edge brush and kind of just go over it until I feel like it looks smooth and is going to stay down, because as you can see, that piece just like flew out the back there. Oh my god, happy Halloween, by the way. Today's Halloween. Oops, forgot. So that's that side. This piece behind the ear is kind of just gonna hang there for a second till we get the hair straightener. So I'm just gonna comb it so it looks straight. And everything else is pretty much done with the hair straightener and the heat. So let me plug that in and we'll get back. All right, we're back. So my hair straightener is pretty hot. So we'll start, I guess, with this piece right here. The hair straightener. This is normally how I would hold it. I flip it so like it's backwards. Then I'm gonna twist it, and then I'll get like this little curl. Same thing on the back here, but this time I'm holding it normally straight, and I'm just gonna curl it, ooh, like that. Pull it in a little bit though, because it's kind of sticking out. Ignore the fact that that just sizzled and I just burnt my piece of hair. This piece, we're just gonna take it. I curl it towards the bun because I feel like it looks cute like that. Like when it's like, it looks like a curly kind of situation going on. I like when it's a little messy. Oops, that did not come out at all. So if you see me looking over there, it's because I'm looking in the mirror. I'm gonna have to come back to these pieces because they might be a little too long, and that's why they're looking a little silly. But it still looks cute, so. Then for this piece, so these are gonna be a little difficult to kind of show you because I don't really, like, I just kind of do it. Like, I don't really think about it this much. So I'm gonna take like a small piece, push these other ones to the side, make sure it's nice and combed out. Take your hair straightener. So I'm holding it normally, but I'm gonna flip it over to this side, like if I'm using my left hand pretty much. And then I'm gonna curl it, and as I'm curling it, I'm flipping it to the other side, twisting at the end so I can get this little curl going here. Then we're gonna grab our next piece. I don't know how many pieces we're gonna get because like sometimes if your bangs are gonna be smaller, then you're only gonna have like 2. But if your bangs are gonna be bigger, then you're gonna have like 3. So today I'm having 3, I guess. Flip this piece. Same thing for each piece. So that's why I'm not walking through each one. It's gonna be the same thing every time till we get to this last piece that hangs in front of the ear. that piece, we're going to just grab the bottom and kind of curl it forwards like we did over here on this side. Now it's all like crispy, crunchy, separated. So I'm gonna give it a minute to kind of like, you know, settle with the heat on it before I brush it out, because if I brush it out, it might just go straight. Then we're gonna brush it, but like curl the brush kind of like how you did with the hair straightener. Cute, 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 cute. And that is the finished result. To be honest, it comes out different every time. Then usually I'll take a little tiny bit of gel and kind of just put it on this piece here and then bring this back a little bit. I don't want to say doing an edge, but kind of like adding an edge to it a little bit, so just so it sticks there and stays like that. And then this is when I would take the spray and I would literally go like this and just drench my whole entire head. This will come out pretty quickly if not. So definitely need to use some of this or any other type of like holding spray. The finished result of this hairstyle. I'm going to do a 360. Beware, I have no idea what the back looks like. If I was trying to actually do this to go out or something and not just for the video, I would make it a lot tighter. So really depends on however you want to do it. If you want your bangs more curled, you can curl them more. You could do this side more. You can really customize it however you want. This is just the base of the hairstyle, I would say. So here's from this side. The back, the top of the back, the side, the front, and then I'll look down and show you guys. Hairstyle number 1. Let's move to style number 2. All right, we're back with a rat's nest. Our parts over here for this hairstyle, we're doing a middle part. Brush that back. And I'm gonna take my regular brush and kind of just put everything back down. So now my hair is looking real crazy because we got like curls over here. You know, it was in a bun. So we're gonna need probably about 2 little hair ties, like 2 of the little tiny elastics. You can also just use a regular hair tie, just really skinny. This one's gonna go on the clip, so I just don't like when there's a hair tie sticking out under the clip, but I do need some like type of security on the part that's going in the clip to know that it's not gonna fall out. So I can't really promise you guys. I'm doing it just for the video. If I, like I said, was going out, I would definitely be making sure it was perfect. Oh, and this piece over here versus this piece over here. I'm dead. I'm gonna take right by my ear, kind of a little above, like right above that piece that stays down. I'm gonna go straight to the back and I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna leave half down and half up, but since it's for the video, I'm not really gonna pay attention to the back. So now is gonna be your time. If you want your part in the back to be straight, definitely go check that out and fix that up. Then I'm gonna take my slick brush and I'm gonna start brushing this back, but since I have a McDonald's hairline, I'm going to like try to not like, you know, you could brush it straight back, but I'm not. That's not really that bad. This one I guess I don't really need that much gel for because I already have gel in my hair, which is good, but I would also be adding gel right now if I didn't have gel already in my hair to get these pieces to stay. That's pretty good. Just gonna make sure I get everything into a small little ponytail in the back like this. And then I'm gonna put 1 elastic around, or if you are using a hair tie, normal hair tie, skinny hair tie, whatever you're using, put that on your hair. Pull it tight a little bit, but not too much because it will create bumps depending on how you have your hair sitting. Since mine's kind of like down, I don't want to pull it too tight or else this whole section is going to become bumps. Then I'm gonna kind of same thing with the first one, take this brush and just smooth it out a little bit. Make sure that these pieces, since I have layers, these pieces will fall right out. Like that part, if anything, needs to be the most gelled down for me is right here because that's holding my bangs into my hair. If I don't put that piece down good like glue, it's going to fall right out. Same thing, like you can see on this side, like these pieces are very loose. If I was going out and keeping it in, I would grab my hairspray and spray down this piece, and maybe like the top. Then we're gonna take, so this hairstyle is new for me. So it's not gonna be perfect. I mean, usually I do this hairstyle a different way where I just keep the ponytail in like that. But I've been doing the clip lately because I think it's really cute. So there might be some flaws, but if you have longer hair, this honestly might be easier. Okay, so for this part, we're gonna get our clip. You can either use, probably I would say one around this size. This is the size of my hand. This one is pretty small, but I'm gonna use this one first. You're gonna twist it, bring it up, and clip it right where you have like the hair tie, like that. And then let it drop, kind of fluff it out a little bit. And that's what you're gonna get. I kind of pull it like a ponytail, but not too tight because you don't want to like pull the clip out. But like so. Then we're gonna take our grand old hair straightener. This thing is like 15 years old. And we're gonna like section the bottom into two pieces. So like right where I would say my middle part is, I'm pulling both sides separate so that all pieces are in the front so I can see what I'm doing. Then I really only do 4 sections down here. I mean, I never do sections. I kind of just work. I just do it. Clamp and just twist it up. And slowly pull down and curve a little harder at the bottom on your last stroke. Then same thing for all the other pieces on the bottom. So that is how the bottom should look. Just a little curled, bit of curliness. I usually would do these pieces the same way that I did the other ones. I really don't want to touch this piece because it's soaking wet with hair gel and it's going to sizzle, but we're gonna do it. So same thing, just twist that forward, and then same thing on this side. Oh my God, I cannot get that piece. Okay. Twist it on this side. You got 2 curls there. So now for this, if I was doing a ponytail, I would curl the ponytail out like how I did here so that it looks like a fluffy ponytail. But since it's a clip, I can't really curl those pieces out the same way. So I curl them in. So I'm just gonna take any random piece and I'm gonna curl it inward. Nope. More curled on the way down. So that it kind of does like a loop. I don't know why this piece is not. There we go. Like that, like a loop in. And then I'm gonna repeat on every single piece on the ponytail. Okay, so I finished doing the entire ponytail. Also, once you're done doing your curls here, or even now, you can do it just as soon as possible after doing them, once you like the way they look, and drench your head, like literally drench. So this is what it looks like once the ponytail is curled around the clip. So I curl it towards my head. This is the final result. We're gonna take a picture like this. Not take a picture, we're gonna take a pose so you guys can see. Same thing, I would kind of gel these pieces down, but since we're doing the next hairstyle, I'm not going to, but same idea as the first time. So look down to the side, this way, back, turn this way, yeah, there's hairstyle number 2. So now we're gonna move on to style number 3. So this is even worse than the first time. Like, now we're all sticky and gross, and I cannot wait to wash my hair. So for hairstyle number 3, we are going to do a bun up here, but 2 swipes in the front. So we're gonna keep the middle part. We're gonna do same kind of idea as the bangs in the first one. We're gonna take out a piece on each side. Same thing on this side, but since we're doing 2, we're gonna make sure it's perfectly even with the middle. You should have 2 perfectly even swipes. Grab any hair tie. We're gonna take all of it. We're gonna bring it back up into a bun just like the first time. Okay, so we have a pretty good handful of hair. Same concept as the first time. We're gonna take the sleeker brush. We're gonna get some gel on it, and we're going to brush the entire hairstyle up again, all the way around so that it's smooth. Man, am I relieved, because my phone just died and I thought it deleted that whole entire clip of me doing my hair, but thank God it did not, because... So this one's easy because we don't really have to use any hair straightener. So if you're looking for no heat, then this is gonna be your one. So we're just gonna smooth it all out after adding the hair tie, because we're gonna get like the little stripes, but it definitely comes all together when you smooth it out. It looks 10 times better. Taking another hair tie, we're gonna scrunch it up the same way we did the first time. Kind of just make some type of thing on my head. We're gonna add another hair tie because that's like so loose, because it's a loose hair tie. Then you have a bun, this, and I mean, you could leave it like this too if my hair wasn't disgusting, and like curl these pieces on both sides, but since this is the hairstyle I originally was going to show, I'm gonna go through with it. But then you're gonna take these 2 pieces and we're gonna do each one just like we did in the beginning with the bangs, where we did the one side down. We're gonna do both like that this time. So not gonna do too much. Same thing here. Bring this side down. Take this piece out because we're gonna do it the same way we do it every time. I just need something for the front. I got a big head. Smoothing it out. Grab the comb because I keep losing it. Fix these 2 pieces. Brush this piece. Oh, this is about to sizzle, crackle, pop, but it is what it is. So same thing here as we've been doing. Curl both pieces to the front. I feel like we're probably very familiar with that right now. And then we're gonna curl these pieces out, but bring them a little forward. Like, angle your hair straightener or curler a little more this way so that they're not, this is gonna sizzle. R.I.P. It's fine. I'm gonna cut my hair anyways. So there's your finished result. Now would be the time, you know. Oh my lord, I didn't know that was there. So this is the finished result down, but here's the front, side, back. Oh my god, I'm not excited to watch this back and see what how the back looks like. This is the side, and then we have the front, and that concludes your hairstyles of the week. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys use these hairstyles. I use these hairstyles on a cycle throughout the week, so every day is something else. I do have lots of more hairstyles I can show you guys, so if you guys like this video, definitely comment if you want more hairstyle videos, and let me know down below which one of these 3 was your favorite. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, because this is my first video, so do me justice, please. Thank you for watching, and subscribe. Bye.